I'm trying to see what this is. I just wrote, like, they covered the weapons and then they shot. I don't really know what I was writing. I got owned and didn't even notice. Okay, so the last thing that I have written down before we, like, have a final thoughts is, these are just all the notes I was taking. But Leia using the Force, I loved it. Like, I love that Leia had Force powers because her father is Anakin. So it's cool how Luke developed them early. Just like, I don't know if it was, I don't know, just because he's a man. I don't know, he got testosterone or something. But, like, I like how Luke developed it as, like, more of, like, a teenager, 20-ish, like, age. And then Leia developed it later in life. And, like, it was always kind of weird to me how Leia didn't have Force powers. But then they gave it to her in this movie. The only thing that was dumb about that little space scene, the space scene that she had, is there's a lot of space radiation in space. Like, the reason why you can't just put a space helmet on and then go into space is because there's space radiation, and which means, like, it burns your skin. Like, it literally will melt your skin. That's why you can't just put on, like, a space bubble, like a space helmet, and then just go into space, because it will burn your skin. It will annihilate your skin. So for her to just kind of be floating in space like that, like, to be holding her breath and, like, all the cosmic stuff that's in space, so, like, your skin will burn. Like, oh, I like these little wolves things too. These are pretty cool. But yeah. So just to summarize the movie, I really liked it. I was gonna try to rank them, but I can't really because it's been too long since I've seen, like, Empire Strikes Back. Like, not even Empire. I've seen A New Hope and Empire fairly recently, but it's been a while since I've seen Return of the Jedi. So, like, for me to rank them, I mean, I always liked the prequels because I'm a huge Anakin fan. Anakin is my #1 hero. Like, I understand how he lost to Obi-Wan only because he defeated, like, Obi-Wan defeated Darth Maul because he jumped over him. So I'm sure Obi-Wan had relived that moment a million times, like, man, no one's ever gonna jump over me like that. They try to jump over me, I'm gonna wreck them. I don't know how Darth Maul just let me jump over him, but that is not ever gonna happen to me. So, like, for him to be like, wow, if Anakin actually tries to jump over me, like, dude, I've relived this moment, practiced this moment, thought about this moment. Like, you're not just gonna jump over me. Like, I'm prepared for this. So it kind of makes sense for him to not be able to jump over him. But, like, man, Anakin was my #1 dude, man. He was just such a savage. So, to, like, I don't know, just to summarize, like, I like the movie. I never, ever got bored one time during it. I can see myself rewatching it. I like the Kylo-Luke fight at the end, even though it wasn't real. Luke kind of hit him with, like, a Matrix move. And he was like, you'll never be able to kill me. Like, I'll always be with you, just like your father. I do wish Rey, I mean, obviously it wasn't going to happen because then we'd have no conflict. Like, it would just be the end of the series. But, man, I wish Rey and Kylo had teamed up. That would have been so freaking awesome. I'm going to die here again. But, yeah, if Rey, because, like, I feel like they're more on the light side than they are the dark side. So I feel like, yeah, they might kill some people. But, like, at the end of the day, they would have ruled the galaxy. And no one really would have been able to oppose them. So I feel like Rey could have convinced him to not just go around savagely murdering people, and then they could have established, like Kylo said, an actual order of things. Like, this is how things work, and then, like, it would have been a peacetime with Rey and Kylo just, like, I don't know, in a room banging or something. So I don't really know if they're trying to have Rey have a thing with Finn. I don't know if she has a thing with Kylo. I don't really know who Rey has a thing with. Hopefully with Kylo, because yeah, I just feel like I'm hoping Hayden Christensen, who plays Anakin, I'm hoping he has a cameo where he comes back in 9, and he's the thing that convinces Kylo to go to the light side. I hope he's just like I hope he comes back in a Force mission as Anakin, and then he's like, this is me, like, this is using the Force, and then he, like, shows him as a Force ghost as when he was burnt up in the 3rd one. And he's like, this is what the dark side gets you. It's just gonna get you toasted and messed up and injured. And then they can show him, like, as Vader, and he can be like, this is what kills you. And then he turns back to Anakin, and he's like, this is the way I should have been. And then, like, because Kylo looks up to Vader, it can be, like, kind of the thing that turns him. Yoda had a little cameo. I didn't mind the cameo, but I do hope they bring back Anakin and Obi-Wan. I'm trying to think if I missed anything here. It sucks that I don't really know what I was writing here. Like, BB-8, oh yeah, head cover. Oh yeah, okay, no, yeah, that was just the BB-8 covering the weapon thing with his head. So yeah, I really appreciated that. That was kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not the biggest fan of Finn. His whole storyline could have been deleted from the movie, and it would have made no difference because he wasn't even successful. So yeah, I have really no reason to like Finn. Let me know if you guys like Finn. Like he didn't do anything. Like Rose was like, "Oh wow, you're a resistance leader," and he was like, "Oh yeah, I am a resistance leader." And it's like, oh my god, that dude is so annoying. Yeah, boss is gonna melt me. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think. My #1 movie still is Revenge of the Sith, because that movie was just good. Like I liked every second of that movie. And then I'm not even gonna make a top 10 because literally my second favorite is The Phantom Menace, and my only flaws with The Phantom Menace is Jar Jar is really annoying, but he's integral to the plot. Like he got them to Coruscant. Like he was needed. I liked Liam Neeson as Qui-Gon Jinn. I liked the ending fight. I liked the pod race. I didn't like that Anakin kind of just like strolled up in, like kid Anakin just kind of strolled up in there and took out a whole ship by himself, because it's like, well, if it was that easy, I feel like anybody could have just did it. But man, I don't really know how to rank these movies, because my brother said he hated Rogue One, and he was, I loved Rogue One. I liked every part of it. I loved how Rogue One ended, and then Star Wars 4 started with Vader walking onto the ship asking for the transmissions, and then Leia was putting the transmissions in R2. I felt like that continuity was really cool. And yeah, so I guess, I don't know, that's enough rambling for me. Sorry about the crappy gameplay in this one, because I know I'm not really paying attention. I'm just really, I mean, I've been paying attention a little bit, but this is just really about me giving my thoughts and hearing what you guys think. Do you guys agree, disagree with my thoughts? Did I forget anything? I tried to make sure I remembered everything that happened. Yeah, just overall, didn't like Snoke's death. I felt like he could have sensed it, but it doesn't really matter. I wish Rey had joined Kylo. I don't really know. Tell me where Luke's lightsaber is, and if you made it this far, type Luke's green lightsaber in the comments. Just type Luke's green lightsaber, and I will know what it means, and nobody else will, because I bet you nobody even makes it this far. So yeah, that's enough of me rambling. I hope you enjoyed the video. Go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, and share. We are going to be definitely getting some Luke and Kylo kill streaks. Again, I love Kylo's theme. Nothing to dislike about it. They could play it all day. There was like halfway through the movie, and I looked at my brother, and I was like, dude, I could watch this all day. Like, I could just sit down and just watch this Star Wars and just never stop. So I really liked the movie. It was really cool. Happy I went and saw it. You guys can now talk about spoilers. Luke's dead. Kylo's dead. Rey didn't join Luke. Type whatever you want in the comments. And most importantly, my friends, may Pancake Face be with you.